Good morning. It's Dawn here from Mind and Body Counseling and Coaching in Brighton, Michigan. And it's Tuesday, time to recharge, time to enjoy your day, time to prepare for a fabulous week. So today I want to talk to you about something that's very dear to my heart. And that's about the power to change. The power to own your life, to create a new story for yourself. So think about how you identify yourself. I'm an anxious person. I'm a depressed person. I'm easily irritated. People bug me. And that's the negative side, right? So we're talking about that. Because we're talking about the power to change and the power to do something different. We take a look at the things that maybe we don't really want to own anymore. And so I'm thinking about those things that cause us stress. And we want to do something different. So let's take a look at anxiety. From a personal experience, beginning my days in college, I struggled with anxiety and panic attacks. And so personally, I can relate to that crippling kind of experience. And so being able to decide that's not my identity anymore. I want to choose something different. Because we often will do that. We'll take on this label of I'm stressed, I'm anxious, that's who I am. It's just who I am. And sometimes it feels like that, like I have no choice, I have no power to do anything different. But we do. We do. And like I said, professionally and personally, I can tell you, this mind, this brain up here is powerful. And if we decide to tap into it, with discipline, with commitment, we can see amazing things happen for ourselves. So the power to change takes commitment, right? And there's choice. It's choice. It's all about choice. I can decide I'm good here. Anxiety, it's part of who I am. Depression, it's who I am. I'm good. I don't need to change. I'm good. Great. Own your life. Own who you say you want to be. But if you're complaining and unhappy and unfulfilled, why not be fulfilled? Why not live the greatest version of yourself? And there's tools, there's the ability to do that. The ability to put your stake in the ground to say, I want to live a joyful life. I want to live fulfilled. I want to live my true passion, my true purpose, and be happy and laugh more than I cry and smile more than I frown and say positive things to people and recognize joy and happiness more than I recognize the negative and the pain and the chaos. I want to choose that. So we have the power to do that. So a couple things I want to share with you today. I've got lots of resources. So first off is August is coming tomorrow, and it's our a new series for intenSati, and it's the third chakra, and it's called I Decide. So it's about the power of choice and the power of owning my power and living my truth, and celebrating it, just celebrating your power and who you are. We're all here. We all have a purpose. We're all special in a way that we matter. We're all unique. We have something to bring to this world. We have a special gift to bring. And so how do we tap into that? So with that series 3 this month in August, I Decide, we're talking about the third chakra. So the chakras are energy centers. I've talked a bit about them before, but if you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome. So I'll tell you a little bit about the energy centers of the body. It's I think I've heard someone describe it as like the nervous system, the energetic nervous system of the body. Like we have the nerves and the veins, but it's our energetic nervous system. So I wanted to read, I have my notes. I want to read to you a little bit about the third chakra, and it makes so much sense to me, and I just want to share it with you. So the third chakra is about, it's the solar plexus. So it's right above the belly button. It's right here in the belly. And the third chakra, the navel solar plexus chakra, is associated with identity, self-esteem, known as the power center. The power center, this is the area of assertiveness, intuition, and inner drive. The navel solar plexus chakra controls digestion, and the metabolic system, processing energy and giving us the spark we need to overcome inertia and apathy. That spark, we want to light that fire, so we have that spark. It allows us to assert our personal power, follow our gut instinct, and take risks and make decisions. So imagine this beautiful yellow flame kind of glowing in here when we do our meditation and breathing. Imagine that yellow flame just glowing right here in the belly, right above the belly button. And so when we have a balanced solar plexus chakra, we have a strong sense of identity, healthy self-respect, willingness to persevere, an ability to trust one's instinct, a sense of belonging. I love the willingness to persevere because I have this image in my head when we talk about goal setting, and very common we get thrown off track at day 2 or 3 or 4. We're like, oh, it's so hard. And you fall back. Sometimes we fall back into old habits unconsciously because the brain is so powerful. We can be kind of tricked. And that's why we have notes and we have a beautiful bookmark that I have for each month. I do intenSati, and I have these affirmations on my mirror. So when I wake up every morning, it's my reminder to stay on track, because the mind will go back to its old ways if the old ways are still pretty relevant and still close by. So we have those reminders and those tools and those tips to keep us moving forward to that goal, because that goal is so important to us if we decide it is. So I envision often there's this road I'm on, and one of the authors I listened to said, no matter what, we're going to get to that goal. So we have a bump in the road, we have an obstacle, we get sick, we have a vacation. A vacation throws us off our normal habits and patterns. We have to remember that this is just a bump, but that goal is where I'm going. This is a bump. I'm not stopping here. This is not where I stop. I take a breath, I refocus, and I move forward. And that's the goal. Always the goal. To move forward. Care for yourself. Self-respect. Perseverance. So I want to share with you the affirmations for this month's intenSati. And classes Saturdays at the Hamburg Fitness Center if you want to join a live class. Often I'll post the blocks on the Mindful Tribe Facebook page, so you can join me that way as well. So here's our affirmations for this month. I'm the master of my fate. I'm the captain of my soul. I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. I feed my spirit. I train my body. I focus my mind because it's my time. I'm playing full out without any doubt. I accept the challenge. I'm unstoppable now. Fear, so what? Failure, so what? Disappointment, so what? I can handle it. Things will get uncomfortable. Things will get difficult. I can handle it. So that's the goal this month, is stepping into something you want so bad. And here's how to do it, right? Where's the how, right? So what I invite you to do, here's your homework for the week. And I would love to hear back on how it goes for you. It's a fabulous practice. But let's take a look at what your current habits are. Say you wake up every morning, say you go to bed every day, say you spend most of your day in your head with your thoughts, the habitual habit of, I'm depressed, life is hard, it's too much, I can't handle it. When you wake up in the morning, what do you think your pre-programmed brain is going to do the minute your eyes open? Turns on like a computer and it says, things are going to be hard today. Don't know if I can handle it. It's stressful. It's overwhelming. And you live your day that way. So I invite you to try this. Before your feet hit the ground, before you open your eyes, while you're lying in bed, and do this at night when you get into bed, place your hands on your heart or on that third chakra. That would even be better, right? Open up this energy center. Envision that beautiful yellow glow deep in your belly. So your eyes are closed at night when you're falling asleep. In the morning, before you get out of bed, open your eyes and remember the voice in your head. Because that's the first step. You have to tune into the voice. What does the voice say? I'm anxious. I'm anxious all the time. What will set off a panic attack? What will trigger me today? You have to know your thoughts, and journaling can be a very helpful tool to identify those thoughts, that pattern that you have. Once you identify it, then you decide a new way, a new pattern, a new thought, a new voice. And so lying in bed, you say to yourself, I live today for joy. I'm living in the moment. I'm living my truth of happiness, of self-discipline, of perseverance. I live a peaceful and calm day. I live fulfilled and happy. I choose to find happiness in my day. You can even say the affirmations. If you have them at your bedside, you can say them at night before you go to sleep. In the morning, you might have to open your eyes for this, right? Until you memorize it and just go through this. This replaces, right? We're replacing the old habit of the negative self-talk. So what fires together will wire together. So in our brain right now, we have this wired, pretty tightly wired set of beliefs and thoughts and attitudes. What we want to do is prune. We want to take the energy away from this and create new. I am powerful. I'm the master of my fate. I'm the captain of my soul. We want to rewire for that. And that becomes the new habit in the training. And it's an everyday process, right? Because thinking the other way was every day. This is no different. It's just changing the script, changing the habit. And the brain will rewire. We have to train it to do it every day. And when you miss a day, you do it again the next day. And you have those reminders at your bedside, at your mirror, at the coffee maker, on the refrigerator. You have those reminders. So you set yourself up for success. Again, that's another beautiful one. I set myself up for success. I live a successful life. I enjoy and embrace every moment of my life. And you choose that even when it's difficult. And that's one thing to remember. Oftentimes we'll decide it's too hard, so we don't do it. Do it even if it's hard, because it will be hard sometimes. If we're learning a new skill, we're trying to create a new habit, a new me, right? Joe Dispenza has a wonderful book called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. So you have to break the habit of being who you are to create the new you, the one you long for, the one you are meant to be. And so he describes our personality, because often we'll say, it's who I am. I was born this way. This is who I am. Well, our personality is what we think all day long, which affects how we feel about who we are in the world and how we act. How we think is changeable. We can change how our thoughts are. We can change the thoughts we focus on. We can change the thoughts we feed, which affects how we feel. If I walk around saying, I'm anxious, I'm depressed, guess what? I'm going to feel pretty lousy. Feel very sad. I'm going to carry myself in this way that's very depressed. Because I'm going to feel that way, and then my body responds, how I act, is in alignment with how I'm thinking and how I'm feeling. But if I decide to wake up in the morning and say, I'm choosing to feel alive today, I'm choosing to feel fulfilled, joyful, with a smile on my face. Wow, I feel a little bit lighter today, brighter. And I carry myself differently. My heart opens up, my shoulders drop, I smile more. People start to see the glow that you carry into your day. So our personality is changeable. We can change. It's up to us. So I invite you to take the challenge today, this week. You pay attention to the words, pay attention to how you describe yourself and how you feel, and choose new words. New words. And see, I'd love to hear how it goes. Post on the Mindful Tribe Facebook page. Post, let me know how it's going for you. I would love to hear. And enjoy your week, enjoy your day, recharge. Breathe deep into that solar plexus, light it up, light up your entire being. So imagine this beautiful yellow glow right here. And imagine when you're sitting in that meditation, that beautiful yellow glow expands throughout your entire body. You start to shine. People notice it. So enjoy. Let me know how it's going. Let me know if you have any questions. I would love to expand on this topic. It's one of my favorites. The power of our mind, the power of discipline, even when things are hard, is just amazing. And we can do it. You can do it, he can do it, she can do it, we can do it, we can all do it. And yes, it takes effort. Put the stake in the ground and decide, I'm important enough to own my life and to be happy and joyful and live the way I choose to live. Enjoy your day. Have a wonderful day. And until next week.